From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Set to kick off.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Get it! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You talk about this Washington defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And some room to work. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On the ground, it's Taj Brooks. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down.
Ready!
Looking to throw. Randolph. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Go!
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he's going to be met at the line line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The Bengals at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line.
38. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Meadows.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. No problem there on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, come on.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Washington. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead.
Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 14, Bengals 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Brooks. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. But just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 6.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Once again, it's Brooks.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You talk about this Washington defense.
Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lane. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
13 yards there on a Washington first.
Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
Daniels looking to throw. Pass caught. It's Lane with it.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and
60
goal at
Vikings,
the
60
3-yard
Vikings.
line.
Man, go.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Bengals 3-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So 2 tries from the 2, and they remain at the 2.
And now I'm thinking RPO, what they call run-pass option. Don't just make it a simple running play. Give them a chance. Put it in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make something happen.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns.
What's good on the extra point? And it's now 21-7.
Commanders 21, Bengals 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Yeah, can he put it aside? Let's find out.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Randolph. Able to find Higgins. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Finding room at midfield.
And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
The rookie from Washington put it right where he needs to. He's got his guys a first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Off play action. Randolph. Open man is Higgins.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
65, go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do,
his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year, number 6 overall. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of them.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A nice little juke.
And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
And that is incomplete here.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Escobar goes into motion.
Here's Daniels.
Escobar with it over the middle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Ready up. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll try and run for it. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Right back to him on 1st down. And this time he is in. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Commanders 28, Bengals 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Daniels.
He finds his man, complete. It's Lane. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Come on, come on.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. Daniels from the gun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 8 yards there on a first down.
Washington.
70 Lions.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
And they'll run it here. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Escapes the defender.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Ready.
They go play action here on first down.
He's got Chase on the comeback route.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard. Line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
30-yard line, 2nd and 12.
Hurt. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And he's got his... Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's 2nd and 8. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Brooks. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They got 29 yards that time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, Meadows. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll run right here with Brooks.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Ready, ready.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Brooks.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
The tackle made at the
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he bowls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And this is no good, but they didn't even get there. Not a good effort at all. And our score remains the same. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Shoves him aside. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've got the 2-score lead. It looked, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
Well, they definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Frosty-Merritt. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Third and 4.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Daniels. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. DK to return. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Randolph. That quick throw there is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only do they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw. Handoff. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Strike. Hurt. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Daniels with a give to Krosky merit. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Will Lutz on for the field goal.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Off the bootleg, Randolph. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10.
As they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Up the middle with Brooks here.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks.
And bulldozing his way through. And down inside the 15 he goes.
51 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A run. No, It's out. It's loose.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Back to throw. Randolph.
That's taken in by Higgins.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Randolph. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 6 yards away.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score. Commanders 45. Bengals 27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
And they will take a knee here.
The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think